Hello, welcome. I know, I appreciate no one's saying late. I know that took a lot of restraint. But welcome back to Megaman. And I've got the perfect sound to welcome us. I got the idea from Sam and Chicken Ninja there. It's the perfect intro. And today I got Practi up there, because we're going to practice the Wily stages, because I need to de-rust with this game. It's been like a month at least, I think, since I've played, and I need to practice the Wily stages anyway, so I thought it'd be a good way to de-rust. I didn't say late because I was late. Good point, but welcome Bunny, welcome Magic, welcome Fledge. And I gotta gift out my memberships too before I forget, because like I don't think I've gifted them this month and the member stream's coming up. So let me gift those. And then I'll probably stream again sometime over the week and gift another 5, because I haven't gifted, I still have 5 left. I mean, I can always do the Monday stream, because we are doing a Monday stream. We didn't last week, because I should probably, oh, I already did this wrong. Probably explain, like, we're not doing Monday streams every week right now, because what we're doing is we're streaming on a Monday, and then next week we're recording a challenge. So it's gonna be like that for a while. I also did that super extremely wrong. But Magic, thanks for being a member for 17 months. 17? I agree with that. So this guy you shoot once and then you can kill with that. This guy you just do Bazinga. That guy missed a little bit. I think that's the scariest guy out of all 3. It's the one who shoots the lightning there. That's why I back up, because his shots are like pretty fast. None of the other ones I ever feel like I'm in any danger, but if you mistime your jump on the lightning guy there, then you do just get hit, and that's bad. And I could do that faster too. That's why we're de-rusting, it's fine. But let me know how the game volume is, by the way, too. Because I do... Whoops. I was not low enough. So that was a dumb way to get hit. I've never done that before, but okay. My bad. Because, yeah, I've got a new microphone, as you can probably tell. So that means I have to mix the volume a little differently. Oh, that hit me? Okay, I'm restarting. Never gotten hit like that before. Welcome, Maddle. Say Shadow. Popping for a daily claim. Bit quiet but audible. Yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit. I thought it might be a bit quiet. Let me know how this is. No, seize intentionally. Yeah, it's just for funny. So the funny thing here, too, speaking of funny, say I miss that triple blade. There's a plan. Because usually, like, you're just in danger of, like, this hitting you. Just commando bomb that. It's not, it's like our least useful weapon. So, I mean, we'll use it if we have it, so. Hey, Polar Pug, welcome. And then, yep, same pattern here. I did miss time that last time. But there you go, it's that easy. Oh guys, I got more sound effects too. I can show you guys all my sound effects. I got the soundboard. So like, I don't think I've shown it on Megaman stream yet. I'm trying to, I don't even remember what all the buttons are. Let's just press them. Oh, I remember this one. This is the Hildeberg.
Hildeberg is attractive and is the size of an average human mother.
So we can pull that out whenever we need to. I just picked like random sound clips. Like that one was just because it's like one of the most clipped moments. What's this one? Oh, yep, Starlight sound, because that lives rent free in my head now.
One Night at Freddy's.
Oh, everyone's
2
favorite.
Nights at Freddy's. 5 Nights at Freddy's.
We got 5 Nights at Freddy's. Oops, I just did that again. That's just greedy. But yeah, you can shoot this guy if he opens up. You can do that. Maybe that's what I should do. I'm just gonna keep going for now. What else we got? Oh, this is a gambling one. This is for when we gamble. I don't know if we'll do a gamble right now though, because I'm just prac-dying. So that's cool, because you can hit him with 2 triple blades at once. And then, if that ever does that, what we're supposed to do is be, I think, standing right here. Because then it will bounce into this. I think I stood in the middle. Let's restart. This is my prac-die. So is this the run? Probably not. But their entire house? I mean, was it for points for Gamba? Because work? Hey, welcome to Overjoy. Good to see you. What other sound effects do I got? Oh yeah, yeah. I got Family Guy, and then we've also got. I got this song stuck in Sam and Chicken's heads. If you guys know this one, this is not an Alec original here.
I'm Shadow Freddy, I'm so awesome and black.
But I was spamming that, so I got it stuck in their heads. What else we got? Like they're like, hey, oh, trick or treat,
and then you can just be like, trick.
Hopefully you're having good luck with your practice. So far, not really, but it's all good. We're just kind of de-rusting because I haven't played this game in a second because I've just got that video out. Yeah, I guess I would just try to triple blade, yeah. A real run. I've never gotten hit by the bubble thing before, actually, but I'm always worried that you could get hit by that. Earworm, yep. No, it's all good. But this is like a D-Rust stream. Because I haven't done this in a while. What else we got? Hey guys, Barely Alec here. Oh, right, yep. I don't know why I just said hi, Barely Alec, because I've actually got a special guest tonight. Hey guys, not Alec here. And then you can ask not Alec any question as long as it's a yes or no question. What are you gonna go for GOS rank stream? I mean, that would just be have to be a voted for stream probably for the like points, the goal stream. But the goal stream looks like it's gonna be an Archipelago stream, which also that's something else I want to talk about tonight. Because now that the video's out, we're gonna have to plan when we want to do that. Because we did hit the goal. So for this guy, I like playing it safe. I think you can 2-cycle him if you're like perfect, but like hit him, kill him right before he like goes back up. Oops, that's why your weakness is annoying. And then this guy, you can just Buster. You can kill him in 1 cycle with Buster if you're good, and like hit him when he's jumping. So that went pretty well. I did waste a little bit of weapon energy, but not bad. For just the D-Rust attempt. Not Alec? Why do you sound like barely Alec? No. See, he doesn't think so. The goal is 40, 50. No, the goal is, the Gamba goal. It's the, like, point goal that you get for, like, getting your dailies and gambling and stuff. Oh god, I forgot what room I was in. Okay, yeah, you have to know you're gonna fall in that room, but I had this by community, so it's all good. And here's a kind of funny thing you can do. This is fine, like, I could just fall down, but if you're ever in a spot where you're gonna get hit by the shield guy, you just do that. But yeah, we'll have to pick a day to do the archipelago thing. Because I think that's what we decide on. So I'll make a post after the stream now that it's going to be happening soon. Or I guess technically I can let people vote if they want to vote for something else. But if it's archipelago, it would just be archipelago, but anyone can join. But we'd probably limit the games to not being like super long games, because I think we'd want to finish it that stream ideally. Whoops. So I usually just jump over this guy. I like how that doesn't even use the jet energy. Okay, so that was a pretty decent run of the stage. Not good, but like, yeah, it's good enough. I think I'll accept that and make my checkpoint here. How often have it happened? Try to do difficult things for specific fights, stages, and challenges because you feel like they might be possible even if they're not part of the rules. Like kind of bonus rules, you mean? Like, just kind of for fun. I guess I do that kind of often, because, like... I mean, I usually... Like, if I think it's too easy, I add, like, a ton of bonus rules that aren't in, like, the thumbnail or, like, title or anything. Like, there was the, like, Paper Mario video where you had to add, like, a bunch of rules to make it interesting. And then there's, like, Pokemon No moves where you obviously have to ban items, or else, like, healing items just win the challenge instantly. But, like... on official rules, I've done that in like the Scribble Knots video, the like no, the no reusing objects video. Like, there really wasn't a need to beat most of the levels no summon. Like, it doesn't actually benefit you that much, but I thought it was like really cool, and that's the main reason I did it. Just seeing what levels you can beat without summons was just really fun, and that's just not like required at all. Any other songs you consider earworms? I mean, this one right now, honestly. This and the Commando Man stage. I consider both to be kind of earworms. But yeah, speaking of Scribblenauts, anyone see the Scribblenauts video? It's finally out. It's fine. Okay, this one's the hard fight though. This guy's the easy guy, though. I think you do it there, yep. So this guy's the kind of awkward guy. I think you can do this better than I'm doing it. Yeah, well, definitely better than that. You can, like, kill him in 2 chill spikes. You can kill that guy in 1 bomb, which I did get. I usually don't. But yeah, it's the... sword guy that kind of gets me. I think you can play it even better where you don't even have to risk that jump that I got hit during. But I always mess up my positioning with that guy because that guy's positioning depends on where you are. Plenty add extra 1 for Spook Fight and Deltarune because I think it might maybe be possible. Yeah, if it's just a fun thing, I'd say go for it because like that's kind of what I like because like, you see how I ran up, so he ran up. I think there's a better way to do that guy. Like, I kind of want to... I should probably get better at that guy's location. Maybe I can practice that now. Because it is practi. So I can kill the other guys. Because, like, obviously you don't even have to risk the jump, but the thing is, I want the damage, you know? So I don't know the best way to manipulate that. I mean, I think you always assume it's gonna be that guy, because the positioning for the other guys isn't really important. But, like, I think you can hit him and make it so you don't need to jump to dodge that, which would be ideal. Without, like, even knowing it's gonna be him. Like, see, that's not quite it. I don't know. I might practice that a bit later. Haven't seen Scribbleout's video yet. Probably should. You should. If you want to. but like, the new one, I wasn't sure, because, like, the new one, like, a lot of it is, like, a clip show. Like, it's a highlight clip show, kind of, at the end, because, like, the thing is, there's just not a lot to say at a certain point of that challenge. Yeah, see, I didn't get it that time. So you usually use 2 commando bombs there. But I thought, like, because usually I think an easy trap to fall into, I've seen a lot of videos kind of fall into this trap. Not that it's, like, necessarily like a bad thing and it can't ever work, but I do think, like, I like putting highlight clips in the videos a lot, but, like, I've seen videos where they just do it too much, and I was kind of worried that this one would kind of be one of those. But I think it works for that video, even though, like, I still don't think it'd be one of my best videos, like, on my channel, but I think it works for that kind of challenge. So I still take top path here. Bottom path is, like, a little bit faster, a little bit more risky. Gotta deal with this guy. Get a see about checking the new one. Oh yeah, I usually get the weapon energy here because it's, like, guaranteed weapon energy. But then the problem with it is, like, it spawns this guy, so it, like, takes forever. I don't know if it's worth. Like, I don't think we even need it, and if we do, we can just pick up weapon energy somewhere else. Because we still have to, like, kill this guy, too. But yeah, I'm also gonna release, the Mario Rabbids, first game. I'm gonna make like, the movie version of the challenge. Gotta render that tonight, or it just puts all the parts together. Just trying to think what's faster. It's definitely this. That's my favorite enemy in the challenge. He just knows to walk away. Like, I like that about him. Oh yeah, I was gonna try this new strat. Because usually what I do is, like, okay, I did it wrong. I'm trying to show you. Like, usually I move a lot to dodge that attack, which means I'm not getting damage. Like, because I'll move, like, here, which means I'm not shooting the boss, which means less damage, you know? But actually, like, Gwen, who's been doing this challenge, showed me in Magic a trick where you can just, like, always avoid that attack by just, like, slightly adjusting. You'll always go between them. I'm actually, like, adjusting more than I need to, I think. Nope. I do need a little bit more than that. But yeah, it's like a little bit of a... Oh, you gotta make it the double. But yeah, that's definitely faster. Oh. So I'm gonna try to do that a little bit more. It's not too bad. I'm just, like, over and under adjusting too much because that's the first time I've done it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So thanks, Gwen. It's definitely better than what I've been doing, like, for sure. Hey, Wheatley from Portal. What are you doing outside of Portal? Whoops. Oh, great. Usually I freeze that guy without a shield. The Roaring November Joy. Got boring? What got boring? My roaring? I don't know. It's roaring. So you can more efficiently kill that guy with one commando bomb, but I'm not good enough to like consistently do it, and it's not necessary, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, Portal 2 got boring. I see, that's why you're not in Portal. That's why you're in chat instead. Yeah, the hitbox on the explosion is a little bit silly, if you ask me. Oh, yeah, I can get hit there, so that's why I went for that, even though that wasn't a good hit, because I've got I usually come here with like at least 3 spike immunity, and I don't have to use any of it, so sometimes I'm like, alright, I'll just take the risky jump here. So shoot when you jump to kill that guy for extra kill. And then I could probably do this room better, because that's what I usually do. It's a little bit risky. And then we'll get some more triple blade. Being in space, the Space Corps probably got boring. See if we can get on Earth now. And then this guy doesn't hit you. Looks scary, but... Alright, I'm gonna run this level one more time, because this is Practi. And I did get hit a little bit too much, though it was mostly against the boss I was practicing the new strat for, so it's not that bad. I think overall the stage went well there. But for now, I'll keep picking this up. It does, like, it costs a little bit of time, mostly. It's not like scary. But it does cost, like, a little bit of time. But we should have enough time. Because I think, like, ideally this would be my next video. I think it probably will be. I do want to finish this, and to that end, I'm probably going to stream this multiple times a week. The reason I wasn't streaming this for a while was, like, just because I wanted to finish the other video, and I wanted to, like, really lock in to finish this challenge. So, like, because, like, the way it was going before, like, doing it once a week meant I was just not as good at the game. Like, I was too rusty every stream. I felt like I just wasn't able to, like, have enough practice before the stream to actually have, like, a run get further. So the reason I stopped is because now I want to start again now that I got the video out, but, like, stream this multiple times a week, at least twice a week, potentially 3 times a week. I like how you used him and Chickner at the Challenger under Trinity. Yeah, I'm glad I know those guys. It's been a lot of fun doing, like, streams and challenges with them. And we've got more. Like I said, we're doing, like, we usually do the Monday streams, but right now we're rotating between, like, doing a Monday stream and then one, like, every other Monday we do a stream, and then we do the other Monday we're playing a challenge. That will be on Chicken Ninja's channel. I'm glad you found a good set of friends to do stuff with. Yeah, it's nice. I didn't expect that. Like, I'm like, I don't really reach out for collabs that often. Or, like, I'm kind of more the type who, like, accepts collabs than, like, asks for them. And I kind of got lucky with Chicken Ninja asking if I want to collab. And then, like, we just clicked, so we still do it to this day. So I always wait for this to go down, and then kill a guy, jump. Like, you do have to be really quick with this, because if you mess up this at all, like, you fall off rush jet, you're gonna get crushed by one of those crushers. Which, hey, not only is it damage, it's an insta-kill. Not that it matters, because we can't take damage, but still, it feels even worse. Yeah, you're actually safe in that corner, which is fun. I like being safe in the corner. So this is the crab, I believe, right? Yeah. So the crab, obviously we know crab's extremely powerful. Kind of OP, honestly. So this guy is kind of tough. I would say he's actually one of the tough bosses because he can kind of randomly decide basically that you can't win for a while. Like, you can, I think, technically be put in a loop where you just can't damage him for, like, a long time. And the bad part about that is the way that I consistently avoid his attack is by using Triple Blade. So he can drain the Triple Blade a little bit, but I also have a safety strat for him where I instantly kill one of his claws, which isn't, like, required, but it makes it much more consistent to dodge, like, at the bottom of the screen, which is where I stay. I think I asked for collab directly once or twice, been asked collab stuff once or twice as well, hoping it's relatively even. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'd even, like, now if I ever need help, I just ask, like, Sam or Chicken. But, like, if we needed, like, a 4-player challenge, I'd have to ask someone else. Not just damage, it's death. Yeah. So yeah, I instantly kill a claw here. And it's funny because okay, there's a couple that I messed up a little bit, but that's not unrecoverable. What I was gonna say there is the way I fall into that room is actually intentional. You want to fall close to the claw so you can start attacking it immediately. And then you have to pay attention to your shots too, because if a shot hits the boss, it, like, deflects off the boss. And while a Triple Blade is on stream, or on screen, not stream, you can't shoot it again. So you do have to, like, open this menu to get it off screen. And unfortunately, the boss did decide to be evil. This is the attack he can do that can just decide, nope, you can't damage me for a little bit. And he can do it multiple times in a row. He did, unfortunately. That I had to go for Commando Bomb on just the bottom because of that. But the main one that's a threat is the top one, because that's the one you can't hit, like, during this attack, or with, like, just the Mega Buster. Oops. Alright, that's good. he did that attack a couple times. A good visual cue for that attack is on where to like put the commando bomb is to like line it up with the platforms. Like that, like the platforms that are in the middle screen are like perfect spot to show you where to like place your commando bomb to hit both eyes, because it's actually kind of tough to do that, especially because sometimes you have to commit to just the bottom one because of this situation. And technically you don't need triple blade to dodge this attack either, but I prefer it for the safety. So you can see I'm lining it up with that like platform. You can see that's when I turn it. And that's basically a perfect fight there. Also funny, found out about you sandwich chicken in like the span of a week. Oh, did you just recently find us? Either way, glad to have you. But the Monday stream, we're probably gonna play spoilers for. Oops, you're not supposed to shoot that. Spoilers for the Monday stream. Don't don't tell them I said this, okay? They'll say that I leak everything. But we're gonna play Big Walk. Oh, you're right. You get stuck there. Not sure how good that'll be because I haven't like looked up anything for the game. But I thought it looked interesting enough to try. I think like some people have been streaming it, right? Like, I don't think it's as popular as like Peak or something like that, but it seems that a decent amount of people are streaming it. Seems fun for at least one stream. I think that might have been a triple blade refill. That's what I should have done. But yeah, I plan all my weapon energy. You notice I've only picking up like weapon energy that's already there. On a real run, I wouldn't be doing that. I would just take the free weapon energy, but for practice runs, I want to practice with like theoretically the worst RNG of like getting no weapon energy drops. Just because obviously it's best to prepare for the worst. I might change the way I do this room. I feel like I do that in a weird way. Like, I don't know. It works. But I think I've, like, sometimes gotten in bad spots with what I do. Like, see, I'm not gonna pick that up, but in a real run, I would pick that up. And then usually you want to freeze these guys. Whoops. See what I should have done there, actually? Yeah, let's just reset that part. Stop following me. So yeah, the reason I... Oh, okay, I was gonna show it, but if you just shoot those guys with, like, triple blade, they do, like, a counter shot. So I lined that up poorly. That was my bad. Oh, but yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have just taken the free spike. I think I'm out of those, but again, that's just like backup strats. I shouldn't need all my spike immunities here. And then here's kind of a fun strat too, if you're worried about like jumping into the spikes. Not that it's a big concern, but you just tap that. Started watching you guys 3 years ago. Recently been watching you guys stream. Oh, gotcha. And then make sure you don't triple blade and move forward so you don't spawn that guy. And then here's kind of a cool room if I can pull it off. It looks really cool. I didn't get it. do like big one. There you go. I just let go of it too early last time. And then you don't need wheel cutter here, but I usually switch to it just in case, you know, I fall. And we'll just do this level again. But we're not at the end yet, though. Feet 20 the scribble knots, man. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Are you safe at the corner here? Yeah, you are. So kill that guy at the top here. And then I usually just rush jet over everything. And then you let go of it between the missile and this guy. Then make sure not to move up too forward or else like the spider falls, like, cause that's what he does, he falls and you're close to him. But I mean, as long as you don't have this guy who was right here shooting at you, you're fine to do that. And same with that guy. And that's the end of this level, but we're gonna do one more time for Practi. We got practice stream. Yup, welcome Chicken Ninja. Yeah, I'm practicing the Wily stages like you were saying, because I figured now would be a good time to do it, since this is kind of like a D-Rust stream, because I haven't like streamed this since I just got the Scribble Nuts thing out. That's what I try to do. And again, I'm not taking weapon energy. That's not guaranteed right now. Got a Practi with the worst RNG. Can you even call it Practi if you don't get terrible RNG? At this stage, honestly, these elevator rooms always kind of scare me the most. Because, like, shooting these guys... Like, I'm just not... You see, I'm just not consistent enough at that. And ideally, you just want these kills because, like, one of the achievements is to kill 1,000 enemies. And there's literally nothing else to do on that screen while you're waiting for the elevator to go up. like, you're just waiting. Now 2 members challenge for new to return. Yay. Wasn't expecting to see him here. That is the Chicken Ninja 42. Oh, since you're here, Chicken Ninja, I got just the thing for you.
I'm Shadow Freddy, I'm so awesome and black.
He asked me to hit that button. I already did the Family Guy intro, so I can't, like, do it again, you know? For like 2 years, yeah. That's so true. But you know what? Once they know, they'll be like, no way. They'll be like, remember when Alec was practicing Megaman 10? And he clicked that button? Yeah, I think if I go there, like I showed you guys how you can just ride the wheel up to never get hit by those spikes, like guaranteed. I think if I, like, come here with enough spike immunity, like, cause I've still got some in my, items here. Since I didn't use them, yeah, I've got 2. It's this thing right below the W tank. So I just don't have to worry about getting hit by the spikes. And there we go, we did better this time because we didn't actually get hit. Which, you know, pretty good for a no damage run. So Chill Spike's also the other weapon we kind of want to keep an eye on. Like, our most important weapons are Wheel Cutter because it's great for mobility. It's good against every boss when we refight the Robot Masters, because like anytime you're panicked next to a wall, you can always just Wheel Cutter to dodge an attack. Triple Blade's the best weapon in the game, so we just always want that. And then Chill Spike is pretty important because it's just like another strong weapon, and it's the weakness of the final boss. So you just always want to make sure you've got enough to like use it there in the final boss. The game rocks. Fortunately, that joke doesn't make sense in this translation. This game, Mega Man. This game is Mega Man. And Ryan Shadow, thanks for being a member for 9 months. Good to see you. I was also gonna ask, here's like a kind of dangerous. If we wanted to do like, cause we've been doing like the Diablo streams, like the extra like member playthrough streams, but since like some of the people who play that have been busy, we haven't been doing that. We didn't do it last month, and we haven't done anything this month for the bonus member stream. Might just do that if people want to. We could do that bonus like Slay Spire 2 stream. Or we try to climb the Ascensions with whoever wants to join that's a member. Okay, I got through there perfectly that time, so let's do it. This guy sucks. This guy, I don't even, you have to know his pattern. I don't have it memorized perfectly right now. It's not super hard once you are used to it, but since I haven't played it in a while, I don't remember the pattern. And you really want to one cycle this boss. 2 cycling takes forever and is like way harder. Oh yeah, I just jumped there when you're not supposed to jump. 2 cycling's like harder and it takes longer. So I think that's the timing, yeah. Oh, I could have done that even better. You can get, so the way Rebound Striker works, because we like never use it outside of boss weaknesses, is that it actually does more damage the more times it bounces. You can see it like glow more. And so what I just did there was I didn't bounce it enough because I forgot exactly where I was supposed to bounce. So you're supposed to bounce it on the floor there. I'll show you this time. And let's try to actually get the pattern memorized. It's not super hard once you know where to go. I think it's like middle, you jump over this one. And then no, that was one too soon. Then you go under here. And then once these are in the middle there, you shoot that. I did it again. I'm trying to focus on what I'm supposed to do for damage that I just forgot. But yeah, I'll show you what happens if you 2-cycle this. So he goes away, he does the opposite of his pattern. See, that's just an extra thing to memorize. I'm even worse at this one because, like, I plan on 1-cycling this. But I should be prepared. And so what he does is he'll shoot him out, shoot the purple parts out, and then he'll do his starting pattern again. Slay Spire 2, I would not play the game. I mean, we could do a different members playthrough thing if we want to. Like, the intent behind the bonus member stream is... Oh yeah, it is super bad. Magic actually has to do the... he has to do the whole fight, including the pattern where he runs away. Because he's doing Buster only. Whoops. Yeah, now I'm getting the patterns confused. Which means he can't possibly do enough damage to, like, 1-cycle that fight. Oh. What is it? No, oh, I remember. It's like this, I think is what it is. You, like, bounce off the wall and then do that? I'm trying to remember. So Magic's got to do it, like, what was it, 2 or 3 times? Where you have to do the entire, like, cycle of, like, the start of that, and then when he runs away and then reshapes. But yeah, we could do something else. The members' playthrough streams are, what I was trying to say is they're kind of intended to be, since, like, the member streams we do at the end of every month are, like, kind of party game streams. The members' playthrough are kind of streams that are games that we actually want to, like, get through, that we can't do an entire, like, party game stream on because we're always switching games and trying to include everyone. 3 to 4, yeah. And yeah, like I said with the goal, we are gonna... Nope. I'll make a post about that. Oh, crap. I did it again. Okay, I think this is what you're supposed to do, right? No? Now I don't remember. Is it that? Okay, I'll just do it the long way. The, like, slightly less ammo efficient way. Wow, I keep doing that because I'm 1 ahead of the pattern. Yeah, that's why I usually shoot 2 there, because sometimes I miss. I'm guessing you're glad this game is checkpoints. Well, I can't actually use them. I'm playing really bad against this guy because you get to remember his pattern. Yeah, don't be a Mascus and Buster, only noted. Noted. In a real run, if I take any damage, it's a restart at the beginning. That's why we practice. See, that's about how it would probably go in a real run, where I waste a little bit of weapon energy, but like at the, you know, we got enough. They'll play many games, be good for member stream, where everyone tries to beat a game. Well, if you have any ideas, always feel free to let me know. For practice first? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah. For practice, yeah, that's the checkpoints are really nice for practice. So the messed up thing is, even though we don't really use, like, rebound to strike much, we do immediately have to recharge it. Because it's the weakness of the stupid boss. So I always fill it to the maximum, and then, like, usually I'll just fill, like, Wheel Cutter, because, like I said, it's the best weapon for just, like, recovery strats against, like, every boss, basically. Or it can just help us dodge any... Oh, I think... Let me check this. I think you can just go straight to the top, right? Yeah. And then I think you could even go there one earlier. And then you wait for that guy to not hit you on the way back. I think you can do that room a little bit faster too, theoretically, but I'm good with playing it a little bit safe. Practice should be the gamer term for practice. Yeah, it's just because I misspelled practice, so now it's practi forever, and it will always be practi. So I think you can, like, I hate Rebound Striker. It makes my brain hurt, because there's definitely better ways to do it that, like, speedrunners do that I had to practice a bit more. Because, like, what I usually do is, like, get off the wall. But, like, speedrunners, like, do it, like, something like... Okay, this is what I mean by Wheel Cutter. Is good. Like, cause, like, since Rebound Strike always gets more damage from doing up the... Like, they usually hit it off the, like, ground to, like, where he's about to go up. And the annoying thing with this is you have to hit the one that he's in. And if you want to, I think you can Solar Blaze to like hit those. Get rid of some of the... But yeah, that was not a perfect run. I'm just trying to show you that Rebound Strike sucks. I mean, that was fine. I'll take it. In a real run, like... If I run out of Rebound Strike, it happens. I think it's like... something like that. Oh, yeah, you just kind of at the game, I think, is kind of the deal. I'll have to look what speedrunners do to actually try to copy it. Need to figure out the pattern, yeah. Because you can consistently do that. Oops. I don't know what I was even doing there. This guy's not even too bad with his weakness. Let's do that again, shall we? Just look at my video. Fine. Wait, did you do a video on just... Oh wait, you mean... Yeah, the one I showed on stream. I was like, did you talk more about his AI? So yeah, the good thing with this is you don't get, like, cornered with this guy. What are you gonna do? Yeah, the good thing with his weakness, it's a way to avoid his attack and a way to do extra damage. And the reason we do him second, like we do Sheepman first, that guy second, is because we, like I said, like using his weakness in other fights to dodge attacks, so it's nice to get him out of the way to see how much you have. You know Magic had videos about this stuff? Yeah, Magic is doing this challenge, but like way harder. Where he's not using like weapons other than the Mega Buster, except for like very specific parts where like there's one part where it's strictly required to use Chill Spike to kill a certain enemy that can only die Chill Spike, and one of the achievements is to kill one of each enemy type. And then just other parts where he hasn't gotten consistent strats for, sometimes he'll use another weapon. But for the most part, like, he's doing Buster only, which makes this way harder of a challenge. Like, way harder. Hey, Manicold, good to see you again. Been too long. Yeah, now we're gonna commit to this. Gotta catch stream here. Yeah, glad to see you, November Joy. So with Pump Man, you usually shoot, like, 2... to, like, try to get him where he... Whoop. A little bit late on that, my bad. That was not good, but that's about what you're supposed to do. And you don't need Thunderwolf for anything else. I'm actually worse at fighting the bosses with their weaknesses right now, because I'm so used to fighting them with Mega Buster only. And that's a good example, because his fight completely changes, like, the way his pattern works, like, because he'll attack you sooner if he loses his bubbles, and you have to be aware of, like, where to place the 2 Thunderwolves. So he's actually kind of a weird fight. Yeah, it's funny that he tries to do a shield without having one. It's already pretty difficult, so yeah. Yeah, props to Magic for sure. He got really close to beating it. But, like, he didn't because of time. What am I doing? What am I doing? And there you go, there you have it. So some fights actually start the Mega Buster just to get one extra hit on the boss, and it's one of them. Because his weakness is chill spike, which like has an arc in front of you, so you can't shoot as far. So I like getting that one extra hit. Well, sometimes he likes blocking that one extra hit. So the cool thing with his weakness, which I just kind of defaulted to not using it because I just kind of started doing I started doing buster strats. But the cool thing with his weakness is that this guy's got an attack where he'll do like this, and sometimes he does that exact same attack again. And what's cool with his weakness is it gets him out of his pattern. So you don't have to worry about like all those attacks. Oh. So you can kind of just do that and hope he eventually goes up. Like, it's kind of funny. It's a little bit goofy. Sir Wilmington's annoying. Time I tried doing a no-hit run Megaman 2, choked on Metal Man rematch. That's pretty far in, though. Like, yeah, you just never finished it then? Because you're getting there. So yeah, I like starting with this guy's weakness, or the Mega Buster on this guy too. But what's cool about Solar Blaze for this fight is it gets rid of his... Oops, I jumped too early. It gets rid of his ice things on the ground here. And it also gets rid of, if he ever does his other attack, it gets rid of those. Which makes it very nice. So that's a good way to like dodge and get some damage. But you do, ideally you do save some for the next boss, like the Wily bosses. I was too embarrassed. Just Metal Man, the easiest boss. Hey, I mean, just getting that far is already impressive. Like, even I've died to, like, this guy, and that's embarrassing. Because he's the easiest boss. But yeah, you usually don't have... This guy's weakness is Commando Bomb. And you can get like 2 hits with it if you're good. Whoops. I almost got hit there trying to explain that. But you usually don't have a lot of Commando Bombs, and it's not even that good, and that's the easiest boss in the game. And that's why we don't really worry about our Commando Bomb. Like, if we don't have Commando Bomb, the fight just takes a little bit longer, basically, and that's it. So, not the biggest concern. Like, Mega Man's in his own health. You'll never live it down. I agree with that. I think at my funeral, people should play that clip. Like, you'd be like, remember when he died of the Blade Man? And laugh at me, and I think that's fair. And this guy's weakness is Water Shield, and the awkward thing with his weakness is that you kind of have to get right next to him, and like, he'll kind of shoot at the same time, so you only use his weakness when he's already low. I think he needs to be a little bit lower than he is there. So now I only use his weakness if he does that attack where he shoots the 4 balls into the air. So a lot of times you just don't even use his weakness because he doesn't do that attack until it's too late. Like, by the time he did that, he only had 2 health, so he just dies to Mega Buster anyway. So a lot of times you just don't use his weakness because he needs to be low for you to use his weakness. And he needs to be using that attack. So it's just something we don't really worry about. I mean, I think you can sneak in attacks otherwhere, like, but I don't think it's worth it. So that's how it usually goes. Where you're like, finally, he's using the attack I want him to use, and then like he's already got 2 low health. That's barely Alec. He was a good man, but he died to Blade Man. Wow, what a laser. That is fair. I think that should happen. Like, I think that's like honestly valid. So yeah, we ran out of his weakness, but whatever. Oh wait, I shouldn't have Solar Blazed here, but it's fine. Well, no, I think I'd actually rather Solar Blaze you. Than, like, the next guy. Choking will happen, I know from experience, yeah. It'll happen. People will make fun of you, and you just laugh along because it's kind of funny. But, like, it's just part of being human. like you're doing a hard challenge, doesn't mean you'll only die to the hard parts. Oh, see, that's where you... Solar Blaze is kind of nice. It has, like, a bigger hitbox. But I think even if I had Solar Blaze, I was kind of getting hit there regardless, because I missed when it was right next to me. So I wouldn't have switched in time. And there, I think what I should do is, like, Bubble Shield, if... See, oh yeah, you can kind of run around it. But, like, that's not that good. Like, but now I know. But this is where Solar Blaze is good. If you had it, what you do is you jump forward, attack the boss with the attack, and then it curves back to hit the boss. Or hit the missile. Ah. Last Cloud moves the Sheepman. Yup. I've known it all along. Because I've been fighting Sheepman for too long. Oh, hey, Sir Dynamo. Glad to hear you're doing good. Say meow. Did use Bug Time to dodge Airman's attack at all? Is that true? Or do you just hope for good patterns? Always cool seeing practice just how strong you are, but we'll choke in the real moment. It's true. Oops. See, if I died for real during that. That's why, like, what I usually do, I kind of do something other than speedrunners, because it's, like, easier. But I've been trying to copy, like, speedrunner strat poorly. Like, from memory, which is a bad idea, too. But, like, I like shooting it at the wall here, because it, like, kind of bounces in the right spots. And, like, you're kind of far away from him. And I was focusing too much on the boss there. Oops. Okay, that kind of messed with me, because what happened there, that was a dumb way to get hit. Since there's only 2 clouds, it was guaranteed to both of them drop the lightning balls on the ground. Because the ones that drop the lightning balls are the first one and the last one. Try pause between shots? Yeah, I think you're right. Like, shoot 2 out. Alright. So we're just evil now. I'm gonna prioritize dodging that. Bop. Lucky you, I can't pause it all on my challenge, yeah. That's just another rule that Magic added to his challenge that makes it way harder, because I love pause buffering. You know I'll do it at any opportunity. Oops. Yeah, I was gonna try to throw out my thing if he did that, because that kills the thing. I see get PTSD from seeing the sheep. I do. We hate sheep, man. See, that's what I like seeing with my strat. Main 2 hitless suck because of Airman's 2 Tornado, yeah. That's why you gotta try it again. Polar, you got this. Let's try to actually get through these guys without taking damage. This is mostly a D-Rust stream, like I said, since I haven't played in a while. Set up. Remember that from Game Champ? Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to rewatch all the Game Champ Megaman videos to help me like script my video. Cause like, I don't know, Megaman no damage is a weird thing to script. But I think Game Champ does an amazing job, like one of the weird things I feel like for scripting a video like this is like just transitioning between rooms and making that like feel seamless. Like when you're talking about one room to another room. Seriously, you can do it. Awful video games almost at the challenge. You can do it. Yeah, you got this, Polar, we believe. Still need to write some scripts as well. Yeah, I think this one would be a hard script to write, and then... Because like I said, the Scribblenauts video I just released felt weird to script too, because a lot of it is like... Well, I shouldn't spoil it, I guess, if I say this spoils a little bit too much, just in case people haven't seen it yet. Like, it's just released today. Gwen just made it through all 8 masters, no damage, by the way. Oh, let's go. Gwen's better than me? But we already knew this. I keep defaulting to Buster strat. I think, I don't know, like for the weird thing with you, it's like usually I don't shoot this boss. Like, I think Magic does it right, where you can like shoot when you're jumping over him, like Buster, and get an attack. I don't do it because I fat finger it too much and I just get hit. So I'm just like, what if I didn't do that? But the cool thing with Chill Spike is like, you can just do it when you're already jumping, so you don't have to worry about fat fingering it. Yeah, if you try it, Polar, let us know how it goes. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I wish you luck if you do try. But I think the strat here is to, like, generally try to save Solar until he does, like, attacks like that. It's good to get rid of his Chill Spikes here. But I should be doing damage at the same time, obviously, ideally. But I am fine using it as kind of a defensive move. Like, if it works, it works. Yeah, you can hit A and B at the same time. Jump and shoot is easy. Needs practice more. That's why. That's what the stream's for. Make a video even if you fail. 2 fail videos. Yeah. Spoilers for Magic's videos. How can you spoil your own video like that? Alec doesn't have hands. I'm a crab. I am a crab. Yeah, the reason we actually don't jump a lot of the time is because it baits the AI into doing his jump down move, which is like way faster damage for us. So we'll take it. But yeah, I should try to beat these guys all in a row, no damage. Probably be what I do now. Because I just gotta practice the weapon strats. Because obviously with their weaknesses it's easier, but paradoxically, since I've fought them so many more times, like Buster only, that's just what I'm used to. So that's just what I'm better at. Like... Also, do you guys think the audio is good now? Is it at a good point? Oh, see, I should have used his weakness there. Not that it's a huge deal leaving it at 1, but there's no reason not to weakness there. No one watches, I don't care. But you gotta fake it to make it, you know? Gotta be like, someone might care. And probably someone does. Like, I think in your comment description, I remember, whoops, because we were all posting, we were commenting on your video, and a lot of the comments were like, oh, Alec told me to post this. So you got one random guy in the comments section of one of your videos being like, I don't know the context of this, because I'm guessing you read the other comments, being like, I don't even know what's going on, but I love the challenge and good luck. And then he commented on both your videos of the Megaman, even the failure run. That almost made it. It was so close with the time. And I think it would have made it too if you didn't go the wrong stage. That's kind of crazy to think that's what cost you the challenge. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. See, that's the attack you hate. The cage. I was kind of considering, I was like, do I want to rush coil there? But then, that's why I didn't before. Also, I should be using his weakness. I was just trying to focus on the dodges for that attack. But that's his weakness. And then you can use all your rush coil just for getting the 2 damage you can get if you don't miss. I think the audio's fine. Alright, thanks. Another magic strat? You're welcome, Chad. Thank you, Magic. It's true. Magic's the one who, solved, a lot of the manipulations. And I'm definitely, letting him talk about some of the manipulations in the video if he wants to. Especially the Sheepman manipulation is, huge, because Sheepman's, there's a reason we have a Sheepman kills counter, and that's because it's the worst boss in the challenge. Love to YouTube, need to finish school before doing any of that work, so I was thinking of ideas. Well, only things I'm good at. Well, good luck if you do try YouTube. And it's all good to just put your creativity towards thinking of the ideas for now, if that's all you can do. Because, like, the ideas are just an important part of YouTube, obviously. Like, I mean, even though I suck at making thumbnails, like, thumbnail and title are really important, because, like, that's what people see before they even see the video. And part of that is, like, the idea itself, you know? Some people make thumbnails and, like, titles first. I always make them last, because I feel like it's a little bit too backwards for the creative process to do that. But some people do it. Don't regret making so many old crappy videos. Teach me a lot, especially when I started editing. Yep, that's why I keep... Personally, I would, like, delete the Pukumuku only run, like, my first challenge run, if you go all the way back on, like, the challenge run playlist. It's terrible. It's so awfully edited. like, it's just, like, full-on cut fights, and, like... It's not, like, full screen or anything, and the commentary is bad when there is commentary. Like, it's a really bad video. And, like, the thing is, at the time, people were making better solo runs of Pokemon, but, like, I don't regret doing it, because I learned a lot from just making the video and editing it. Hey, Tamir, welcome. King Dice, Whetstone only will definitely happen before Cuphead 2. That's all I can say for sure. But yeah, it's a really long fight, so... I can't say for sure when I'll commit to finishing it. What's the film class and elective? Hate it so much. Don't know about making contents thing for me. Well, I took a filmmaking class too, and I feel like YouTube and like filmmaking classes are a lot different. Personally, I mean, I don't know exactly how your filmmaking class went, but I felt like it was just a completely different thing from YouTube videos. Especially if you're making, like, a gaming video or something, is going to be completely different than, like, filmmaking, like, kind of emphasizing, like, the layout of shots and stuff. And, like, my filmmaking obviously is more about, like, acting and stuff, and, like, YouTube video, even though technically, like, I guess is, like, technically a form of acting, it's, like, a completely different kind of form, you know? Remember watching Pikachu run hotel traveling, and you kept watching my videos after that? Why? Why would you do this? Started arguing lower spots, slowly learning bit by bit until finally bit the bullet, tried to make a challenge because I really liked them, wanted to make stuff I liked. Yeah, that's why I started doing challenges too, I thought. I kind of found that backwards too a little bit. Even though I liked challenge run videos, like, cause like I think Game Champ's like probably the main challenge run channel I like, but for some reason when I started making content, I was like, oh, I should make videos where I changed the rules of things, and I was like, clearly I should start with board games, even though I don't play board games. So, but then I was like, what if I just do that for games instead that I actually play? So I don't know how I even came to those conclusions, but it's true. Found it from Battle Network 5 challenge, I think. That's kind of funny. That one I was pretty happy with, because I think that's one of the first, like, no-moving challenges on YouTube. If not the first, like, as a concept. Because I was really excited about that concept. And every day I would, like, when I worked on it, I was like, I hope no one's done this yet. Do you want to try other Battle Network games that way? Oh yeah, I kind of want to try some of those too, as those are fun games. They're doing Cuphead Whetstone only, Cuphead without Whetstone. How would that be possible, though? I suck at acting and editing, recording, literally. Only thing to do writing scripts. Which actually wasn't that bad. Hey, I mean, that's an important part of YouTube. You can even, like, get other people to edit for you if you want. You can find someone to edit for you. Depends on the type of video you're making for how much you can outsource. Like, but there are ways. my well, let me start that sentence. I combined I really want to make all in like one word there. I really want to make videos because I have so much feelings, want to share, especially Megaman series. What it means so much to me. Also, there's stuff Castlevania and Deltarune. Yeah, I mean, I think I said this before to you talking about really being passionate about games, but I think that's one of just the best genres on YouTube is just like person passionately talking about like a game they really like. Because it's not really something like you can like fake. I wanna yap about for hours. Okay at editing, put off way too much, barely edit when I do. Yeah, editing sucks for me too. It really... I don't know, editing drains me a lot where I'm like... I have to like do something else while editing or else I lose my mind too much. Like I either play like an idle kind of game like Cookie Clicker or something while I edit, or like listen to music, which I like never listen to music, but that's how much I hate editing. Is it like changes me. It turns me into a different person. Important part about what you're good at, practice the ones you're not, even work with what have or help from others. Yeah, because like I said with the Pikamuku video, even though I don't think I'm a good editor, but and a lot of that is because I like I said, I just hate editing like that much. Like I've gotten better at it at least. Like can't say I haven't if you compare the Pikamuku video to the Scribblenauts video that I just released. Was this did I take damage this attempt for real yet, or is this an actual no damage so far? Now I do actually think Blade Man is harder in his rematch, like because he has a worse visual cue for where to stand. Not too much harder. But if I died to Blade Man again, like, it's probably gonna be here, which is unfortunate, because that would be even worse, because it died in a Blade Man later into a run. The voiceover, I hate the voiceover too, a lot. But the good part with the voiceover, even though I think, like, maybe I do hate the voiceover more, like a little bit, but the problem with editing is like editing takes longer, so like recently I've been hating it more. Like, just because like the time it takes to edit, like it is so painful to like have a moment where you have to find like a very specific clip for what you're saying and having to do that a million times. Like, because like editing isn't like a chronological process, or like the way that I script videos isn't necessarily always chronological, you know? I think I go for the bubble now. Hit there. And by, to be clear, when I said go for bubble, I meant if he does the attack. Someone's interested in going through with it or not. Yeah, like the thing with YouTube is you kind of have to be good at everything, or at least good enough at everything. Which, I mean, part of that is you get better over time. But, like, you're gonna be the one who has to do, like, the voiceover, the editing, the recording, the scripting. Like, you know, you kind of, the thumbnail, like, you just gotta, like, improve at all those things. You don't have to start good at them, though, so. Don't want to make that sound too intimidating. But it's something that, like, you'll just have to improve on. In my head, when I'm showering something, start talking to myself, essentially visualizing entire YouTube videos I would theoretically make. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. I think about challenges a lot in the shower, where I'm like, maybe I could do this, or maybe this will be a cool part in the video. I think I actually do need to, not really my thing. Yeah, it's okay too. Can't do anything else or listen to anything else because the nature of it. Have to listen super close, make sure there aren't any minor issues, knowing mouth noises. Yeah, thankfully I did just get the new microphone. Oops, and I forgot where I was. The new microphone makes voiceovers a lot nicer now because, like, it doesn't pick up as much of that stuff. So the voiceovers are probably gonna become, like, even less hated for me. You can't hit him until he has all his health, so that's why I wait there. Can theoretically get some bubble hits here. Okay, so he's gonna cage. I don't know what the safest spot to run in is. I think is it just all the way to the right of the screen? Because you know he was gonna do that because he didn't cage before. Yeah, that's too risky. I was like, might as well try it. But yeah, I shouldn't do that unless it's, like, gonna kill. If I edit, typically listen to music from my record player, Pixeled Audio. Yeah, I think doing something while editing helps me a lot, so I get that. X5 and 6, 2 games I want to talk about the most, mainly because my feelings to them, unlike any other, or any of them seen from the others. Love them a lot despite them not being quite good. Oh yeah, I gotcha. X7, only Megaman game, confidently tell someone to ignore. Try to write my scripts to be purely chronological as much as I can, streamline the process. Yeah, I mean, generally mine are chronological too, it's just not always. Just because, like, you know, sometimes, like, it's not the best way to explain things. Like, I guess, like, the scribble knots, no reusing objects is, like, it's kind of chronological, but also not. Like, it's chronological for the viewer, but it's not how I actually did things. That's on a weird way, because I like, skipped a lot of levels in the no reusing objects challenge, so, but I talk about the levels in order that they appear. Like, I go from 1-1 to 1-2. I guess I should have just shot with the Mega Buster there, huh? Oops. Not that. Gonna be like that, man. Like, stop being such a sheep, man. I hope it's okay to talk about this stuff on your show. Oh, definitely. No, I'm actually like, I don't know why, but like the whole concept of like YouTube is like really fascinating to me. Like I've said before, I've used to be on like new tubers subreddit and stuff, and just like look at all the posts, just because like the whole culture of YouTube is really interesting. Like just the way everyone like thinks of things and does things, and like thoughts and feelings, and like what videos they make. It's all really interesting to me, so don't worry. And it's like related to what we're talking about, so I'm not like thinking of it as like self-promotion. It's just like thinking about just being part of the conversation, which having someone who does YouTube videos is a good thing to have in this kind of conversation too, so I appreciate it. Speak to myself as if mind me and physical me are two separate people. Find making YouTube videos to be admirable talent, even if they aren't top quality, except AI slop. Don't respect that, yeah. I get that, and like there's a lot of AI stuff taken out, like the AI thumbnails especially. It's like it's so weird seeing so many AI thumbnails, because like they're so not like they're not even good. Like it would be better to throw together a thumbnail in like 2 seconds than to use an AI thumbnail. Like it's so weird to me that people actually use them. It's not that hard. Like I'm not good at making thumbnails. I think that's one of my weaker points as a YouTuber, but like just throwing anything together in 2 seconds would be better. I don't know. What mic are you using? It's the Shure X7, I think. And I have the Go XLR soundboard. It was pretty expensive, but like Larry and Kai, who you see in the stream sometimes, they're kind of like audio experts, so they recommended it and they helped me set it up, and it worked out. So there's possibilities. Weapon tanks in this game, you're allowed to use them. I'm assuming this is a no. That's because there are weapon tanks, but there's an achievement in the game for not using any of them, so we can't use them. Might be worth using Blade on the first Strike Man fight. Why just save weapon energy? I'm not worried about weapon energy, so I'd rather just get the harder fight out of the way. Like, keep in mind that I don't run out of weapon energy, and I'm not picking any, like, random weapon drops up. Oops, I should have paused with start, because pausing with the screen like I did gets rid of weapons on screen currently. Yeah, AI thumbnails are a trap because they might look good at a quick glance. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean, where like it looks like a situation put together, and it's like generally got a lot of like details to it. So at quick glance, it could look okay, but like if you actually like look at it, it usually looks like bad. Go XLR in 2026, yeah. Larry and Kai were both being like, I can't believe they don't really make these anymore. Like, even though it's so good. Heard good things about Shure mics. Been using AT2020 a long time ago. Yeah, that's what I used to use, but I was not having a lot of luck with that, I don't think. Like Larry and Kai were saying, like those are kind of meant for like more about like if you're in like a soundproof room or like you've got like a studio or something. And because I always had problems with like too much like of an echo or like too much of a like static noise more like that. I don't know why I said echo. That was the wrong word. At least you try to make thumbnails though, yeah. Like, I agree, it's better to just try to make one for sure. Like, I think that would be now a new, like, trap that a lot of new YouTubers are probably gonna fall into. It's like just using too much AI stuff, even though, like, you really don't need any. Recent dislike AI slap because people making it don't want to do the work. Same reason I like AI abuser. Yeah, like I said, it's not even like that bad. Just to like throw together a decent thumbnail. Like, I think it would actually take less time for the average person to throw together a decent thumbnail than to like generate enough like AI images to like pick one that looks okay, like at best. But hey, Earl, welcome. Put random cat on the thumbnail rather than slap. Yeah, even like meme thumbnails are better. I agree, because like, I mean, one of my best performing thumbnails was like the Pizza Tower one, and that was a meme thumbnail where I just put Pete's face over everything. And it took me like a minute, like maybe, to put together. No, I didn't jump. I accidentally didn't jump, but I wanted to jump. What editing software do you use? Also thumbnail making program. Editing software, I use Camtasia 9, though I don't recommend it. It's lacking like very basic features like outlining text, which is why my text usually looks kind of bad in videos, or I have to like go with like putting a shadow behind the text, which is okay, but like I'd rather just, you know, have like the ability to outline text. Like, I feel like it's insane to say like that you have an editing software that can't outline text. Am I wrong? like how is that not a feature? I don't know. Like, am I losing my mind? like but for thumbnails I use GIMP, which, funny enough, speaking of outlining text, they just changed the way you outline text in GIMP to make it way easier, which is good. It used to, you used to have to like press, like, right click the text file thing you have, and then you'd have to, hold on, let me, you'd have to press like alpha to selection, whatever that means, and then you have to press like grow, and then you have to choose how much you grow up by, and then you would fill out the, like, that would grow, it'd give an outline that you'd have to fill in. It wouldn't like show anything on the actual image, but you could fill in between the parameter of like that outline and the actual text. And then even when you fill it in with like the bucket tool, it would only fill in the outside of text. So if like letters like A, where you have like the outside, but then you also have like the middle of an A, that's like the triangle, you know, that would not get outlined for some reason. So you'd have to manually fill in all of those for no, like, I don't know why that was ever a thing, but they just updated it. So now it outlines automatically. Like, there's just a button to do it. like I don't know why so many softwares have problems with this. I feel like I'm going insane. like, because I'm ranting about how I can't outline text, but like, for real, why can't I outline text? I don't understand. That's all I want to do. It does say practi. That's like a little... That's just a funny misspelling that I kept. I guess I've been able to deal with the echo hum static relatively well in Audacity. Yeah, I use the noise reduction in Audacity, but like... the problem with that is like, sometimes... like, not only does it just like sound a little worse in general, because you're adding more, you know, just like edits to the audio, which the more you do to that, the more unnatural it'll eventually sound, like a little bit each time, you know. Not that I'm not saying your audio is bad, by the way. I'm just saying, like, generally speaking, and this was my experience with the AT 2020, with my setup. like you noise reduction, and then sometimes like you would put it into like whatever like software you used to edit, and then like it would sound like sometimes it would just get a random like ping in the audio or something that wasn't there in the original audio, which would just annoy me to no end, because then I'd have to re-record that part. Like, and then it's a different day, so it sounds different. Which, one of the advantages too with the new mic I have is I don't think was nearly as noticeable when I had to like redo audio on a different day. I think it sounded fine. Any time or two, use Whisper to transcribe my audio inside my video editor. Let it spit out SRT subtleties, then edit them for correctness. I don't even know what that means. It's pretty advanced, though. My relationship with AI, especially sour. The one who was on top of my class used ChatGPT for everything? What? It's the speech he gave, which was completely written by AI, no question. Yeah, that is crazy. like how much people cheat with AI. Like, to be honest, if I had the option, I probably would have cheated a little bit with AI, but I would never cheat like an essay or anything. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't know. Like, at that point, because you'd have to like do so much proofreading of like an AI thing that like at that point you might as well write it yourself, you know? Like I don't know. like a lot of the AI stuff problem is like to make it even good enough to, like I was saying, put on a YouTube thumbnail would take so much like effort that you might as well make a thumbnail. Like, and you're still making a worse product at the end of the day than what you could just make for real. But like the length some people will go to cheat is like is like insane. Like I remember thinking that in the H-Bomber guy video, like plagiarism in YouTube, thinking like, was it really worth it? Like you could have just made a video like, instead of just like trying to plagiarize Wikipedia, which took way more effort than just making a video. Get stopped the class. Side note, not the cable for my headphones starting to tangle up. Can't get to on wrangle. Oh, is that the one you were having problems with before when we were like playing Peak? Do everything in Krita? Is that like an Audacity alternative? Option. Oh wait, no, it's thumbnail alternative. Add outline, entire layer worked well. Text, didn't know about it for a while. First couple challenge thumbnails, so they drew the outline by hand. Oh, nice. My first couple of thumbnails I made on paint.net, which was terrible because, like, not that I love paint.net, obviously, like, you can see it in my Scribblenauts video I just released. I had a bit where I was on that, but, like, it's not good for thumbnails because you can't, like, put things on different layers, which is something you really want for thumbnail editing, to, like, put things behind each other or just... Like, the main use is really just, like, being able to move it after you've changed something else in the thumbnail. Like, because you can have, like, the image of, like, Maxwell on the thumbnail and move it to the side once you've decided to move something else to, like, the center or something. Practi is best, yep. Hope one day be able to build large viewership one day. Massive bonus of that would be that I'd be able to market my games I have 3 hours to make. Oh, that's cool. Specifically, subtleties. Are you gonna make them like Megaman games? Kind of Megaman likes? Subtleties for my own commentary, it could be turned on, which would be more accurate than default YouTube captions. Ah, okay. Megaman's jump is E flat. Used AI solve math problems. For me, it's like no artistry in solving. Yeah, that's kind of thing like I probably would cheat a little bit with AI. It would be like stuff like that. Love making thumbnails for videos. I don't love making thumbnails. I've been thinking like I should probably just get someone to make thumbnails for me. Like pay someone for that. Cause like I'm not good at it. And like it just takes too much time for me to make a good thumbnail. That's probably just worth getting someone who would make it better anyway. Can I actually use this guy's weakness this time? That'd be awesome. I think I can if he decides to ever use the attack. That's the thing. Now if he uses the attack, I just shoot him. Yeah, he was about to do it too. I could see it in his eyes. This is why I hate that guy. Problems with my mic should be fixed. Cable for my headphones, everything works fine. Cable mess is annoying. Love finding talented obscure creators, just shove motivational messages in the comments. Yeah, that is really nice. Like, I still remember a lot of my, like, I remember the first regular I got commenting, which was really nice. Like, anytime I'd post a video, he would, like, even if it wasn't a game he was, like, knew a lot about, he would always post a comment, which was, like, really nice motivation. Just knowing like someone was actually watching all my videos. Hoping to find more small YouTubers sporting stuff, a lot of good ones, just waiting to be discovered, yeah. I discovered you, November Joy, when you, like, when your video was still under 100 views, the one that blew up. Because I used to search on YouTube, like, can you beat? And you can change how you search in YouTube. You can put a filter to, like, ones that were most recent, because usually YouTube's gonna push like based on like views and stuff. And I found November Joy when he was still a small channel. I'm proud of it. I wear it with the badge of honor. Dang it, I messed up my jump. My jump man, my Mario. Dang it, I'm messing up this guy too much today. This is why it's the D-Rust stream. This guy I usually don't think is that bad, but he can kind of get you in a pattern. Like, he can get you in some bad RNG patterns, but generally you get in a pattern like how I ended that, where you just kind of keep hitting him at a good tempo and like killing his things. Oops, I did not mean to do that choice. But he did the cage before, which means he's not gonna cage again. He does the cage like kind of once per rotation, but sometimes it like comes out so late that it's in the next rotation, but he's never gonna like spam it that often. Oops, okay, I forgot Water Shield actually kills that. Maybe I should Water Shield kills the cage? I actually haven't thought. Wait, I want to get caged again. Is that what I should be doing? Because I don't actually need Water Shield that badly. I guess that is really quick at killing cage, huh? I think that's what I should be doing there. Feeling not around anymore, so I remember them. Yeah, mine isn't around that. I mean, I've seen him post a couple times in like community posts, like milestones. But like, I kind of get it because like, I think he was just trying to like still watches the videos and stuff, I think. But like, I think he was doing the comments to be motivational to like a smaller channel. Because like, when it is a smaller channel, like we were saying, it like means a bigger deal, obviously. Not that I don't appreciate comments today, but you know what I mean. Like when you're just starting out, the first comment, first regular can be a great motivation. YouTube got rid of search for most recent. Did they? I just don't do it that much anymore. Because I think the genre of challenge runs got a lot worse, unfortunately. Just cause like I think it's still my favorite like YouTube genre. I just think most people like do the kind of just like not interesting challenges, but a kind of excuse to play the game. Which is fine. Like I don't think everyone has to post videos specifically I'm interested in, obviously. But I do think the genre fell off a lot, unfortunately. A new tactic has been learned. Yeah, we'll try to do that. Don't use YouTube enough now to watch other channels. Nice to really come across them. Yeah. I think the most recent one I came across that actually is kind of a success story too, which is funny. Because I've shared the video before in streams, but it's like the Earth will end in 7 days unless you dig a giant hole. The guy who made that song, and that video specifically, that one has, which is my favorite one of of their songs, has like blown up where it's got like over 200k views, I think, right now. Certified Hood Classic, exactly. And I'm glad to see that it finally got views, because like all the comments too on that video, I found it when it had like 1,000 to like 4,000, something between like 1,000 4,000 views, I think. And it, like all the comments were like all like, oh my god, this is amazing, like I hope this blows up, because it's that good. And it's cool to see. It's cool to see. This guy just can't go anywhere. Nice. I really love to see the good bounces there. Only games I plan on making, main one, Earthbound Side RPG has Megaman format, okay. I think they removed it entirely? Hold on, I gotta check this. Is this true? Oh nice, people are commenting on the Scribblenauts video, I appreciate it. Let's search Megaman, and then I'll search by most recent, if I can. Oh my god, no wait. No, it's let's see, upload today. You can do type, duration, upload date. Some relevance, some popular. Yeah, it's the filter at the top right of your screen. Love to see people talk about unique experience with the game due to how the main 8 chapters freeform order. Spotify sorry has 500k stream. Nice. Barely Alec had 10k when you not Alec shared it on stream. Yeah. Oh yeah, not Alec shared it, not me. Oops, my bad. I was speaking for him. Like hey guys, barely Alec here. Hey guys, not Alec here. See, not Alex here, so I was just, yeah, that was him who spoke for that second. Wonder what it's like to have regular as content creator, once recognized regular by a streamer I used to watch, till they banned me, because that was a ban of 800KY. I mean, it's awesome having regulars, obviously. But, like, it's also, I don't want anyone to feel like they have to be here just to inflate numbers or anything. Like, I hope people watching are watching because they want to. if there's ever like a challenge or something that people aren't interested in, like specifically like maybe you're only here for the Scribblenauts challenges and you're always commenting or watching those live streams, like it's all good. Do a variety of challenges, so I'll get different regulars for different streams usually. Need to comment on the Scribblenauts video. Yep, that is the rules. At least still possible. Yeah. It might be a little bit more hidden. I don't know, I have like a plugin that might make it like be in a different spot. I don't know why I didn't jump there. I got kind of like confused when I missed both my Thunder Wolves. And then I was like, from there, what do I do? Who am I? Yeah, it probably doesn't work as well. Wouldn't be surprised. If they're like, oh, by videos uploaded today, did you mean videos that were uploaded today that have, like, a bunch of views? I guess. Would not be surprised. See, I'm getting 2 overs. I definitely am shooting those too fast. I do kind of like shooting there when he's on the ground, since like it's basically just free damage. Since like it's kind of random when he does jump exactly. Not entirely. If he's by the wall, he does love jumping. I got a pit. What am I thinking? Chapter balancing actually scales the amount of chapters he cleared. Scenes will change depending on what party member you join at one point. Oh, that sounds cool. That's like your idea for your game, right? Sounds a little hard to pull off, but I hope you can. Usually watch content more for content creator themselves. Oh, interesting, because I usually actually try to make my content... I mean, obviously it's impossible to, like, remove your personality from, like, your own content. Like, especially if you're the voice of the content. And like you also stream, not just make videos. Like, but I kind of try to make my videos not about me as much as I kind of can. Not as much as I can. It's just like my lowest priority. Like I try to focus more on the challenge itself. Sometimes watch videos just for concept, but a lot of what I watch, indeed, content creators themselves. Yeah, I try to focus more on the concept usually, but yeah, I get it, that, like, content creator is going to be a big pull for people. Like, with you, do you like some games you've done, like Cuphead, Bablock Theater, generally, like, commentary? I appreciate that. Can say, like, my dry bread ever so often, solo Pokemon runs are almost always possible, but I think there's still something interesting, so unique challenges are encountered. Yeah, like, I feel like that is a really good example of one that the personality would be an important part if you're, like, doing a bunch of solo runs on Pokemon. Since, like, yeah, a lot of them, like you said, are just kind of, like, obviously possible. Like, it's Pokemon. But that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing to do them, and that would be something that you would want to differentiate yourself a little bit by having, like, commentary. Can't believe I got hit there. Very ambitious, yeah. Barely any of their videos, yep. Yep, that's why they call me Barely Alec. Can remove your personality from content, just requires use of AI for everything. Yeah, that's not what I mean with removing personality. Obviously, I don't think you're accusing me of that, but what I mean by, like, removing my personality is, like... I focus more on the challenge than, like, anything else. because that's the important part for me. Though I did just upload the one that's kind of more about me, because it's like, that video kind of made more sense to be a clip show, like the Scribblenauts video I just uploaded. Just because I think that's the best way to script that kind of video. Because at a certain point, like I said, it's pretty obvious. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. Never mind. Forget I even said anything. Cursed path, less creator, more of a creature. Sure, it'll be my first game. Other two games have in mind, set in the same universe, kind of galactic fine for certain aspects, maybe it's two characters mixing. Just commented, thank you. Gotcha, no accusation. Yeah, I didn't think you were, to be clear. Technicality, felt irresistible urge to point out. Yeah, I get you. It is like, having a personality is now, like, I've thought about that too, how, like, even bad audio now, I appreciate more, because, like, I appreciate that over AI voice, you know? So I get what you mean, like, even if, like, you have, like, even if it's, you don't have, like, the best YouTube personality or something, I'd still appreciate that over AI. I get what you mean, for sure. Or Lethal Company, don't watch Lethal Company content, yet the vid is one of my favorite videos ever. Which one? Because the Sam and Chicken both posted one. The, like, killing all monsters, or the, the, like, getting quota 10 without doing anything. Because they're both fun. Consider doing similar stuff, maybe non-challenge stuff sometimes. Not sure personality could carry it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it myself. Like, not saying you shouldn't try or anything, but personally, I wouldn't, because I don't think my personality would carry it, and I don't. That's partially again because I don't really want it to. Like, dang it, I should have been ready to go under you. I keep messing up to this guy. I gotta practice him more clearly. I'll skip right to you. Let's create more creatures, surprisingly profound. Theoretical series, massive Megaman retrospective analysis. Love to rank all Megaman 8 characters at the end. Put them all in a massive list. Good luck, that sounds ambitious. But it's good to be ambitious. It's just my ambition usually ends at the challenge. You know? I'm like, that's enough ambition for one video. Like, I wonder if that's just what I should do more of. Just like, I feel a little safer than trying to get the double. Hello? Okay. There he goes. So the awkward thing is if I'm next to him and he does that, I can't really do the solar blaze, can I? I guess I might as well test it. Yeah, you have to be quick with it. So I guess you can though. It's just your weakness really had to be the worst, like most gimmicky weapon. I feel like you, since you do harder challenges, can help carry the video challenge videos that are not as hard, require more personality. Yeah. That's part of why I think I can lean more into the challenge aspect. Because, like, the thing with the personality was, I know my brother was just watching one, like, and, like, I'm not. I guess can I give as little details as possible so I don't sound like I'm making fun of the guy? Because it's not like a bad thing to do. But like the challenge was super easy, and then like the one time the guy came to like where he needed, like, he's like, oh no guys, like he was trying to make it out to be like a really hard part of the challenge, but it's like this took me like 4 tries instead of how I usually get through with 1 try, and that was like the one hard part of his challenge, and he made like a huge deal about it. But that's how I feel if I like make a big deal out of like easier challenges. It just feels too goofy. Like, I can't commit to the bit of, like, guys, I had to really lock in and I needed inspiration, but I thought of my viewers and I couldn't let them down. Like, I can't do that. It's just too cringy for me. No running, crouching, jumping, or items. Yeah, that one's fun. That's one of the first things we did together, really. How difficult it is and what kind of strategies required. Some are easier to script than others, yeah. But that's what I like about the harder challenges too, is it makes it easy to script things, because like, here's the thing I need to talk about, like, because it was really hard, you know? Oh my god, I can't believe I got hit by that. That was because in my mind I was trying to think if I was using Chill Spike there, and it took me way too long to come to the conclusion of no, I'm not. Oh, got hit again here. I really need to get through this damage list. This shows how rusty I am, man. But that's okay, that's why we're doing the practice stream. I'm doing this again, because like I said, I want to commit to finishing this challenge. I'm going to stream it multiple times a week, usually. Unless I can't for some reason, but I'm going to try to stream this multiple times a week, so like I said, I don't feel rusty every time I'm playing this game, because like, I can't, or else I'm not going to beat the challenge. Given the ranking criteria you said, think honestly could do Megaman boss ranking afternoon. I just mean like editing that would like be a nightmare, all those characters and stuff. How legends would apply to them. You guys should do more of those. Okay, if you realize you guys' personalities complement each other really well. We are recording currently. Like I said, we're doing every week. We're alternating between doing a Monday stream and recording a challenge on Monday right now. So we've got more in the works. And we've even got more that, like, I don't know when, like, Sam's gonna get the video out, but I know he's, like, decently far into a video that's another challenge we did together. But it's kind of one he's been working on and off. And I'm not, like, saying any pressure to him to get it out, because we all do it where we're like, oh man, I should finish this video, and then we get a new challenge idea, and then we do that one. Or like a new game comes out, and we try to get a challenge out on that new game. Taunting me by doing that too early. Do it. No. No. I didn't mean to pause there. I messed up my timing. Dude, every time. Let's try the bosses here, because I need practice on these. And I want to try the bubbles again here. Nice. That went pretty perfect. I could use Solar Blaze there once he's like low, but I wanted the practice of without it, since that won't be. I won't have like a guarantee of a lot of Solar Blaze there. Oops. I was trying to see also, shouldn't I just bubble before that? And then we bubble here, yeah. I think I like that. We do use bubble twice in the next stage, I think. But like, we'll have enough. Yeah, I think I like bubble there. Really like in-depth explanations, complicated stuff like roadmap, thought process, problem solving required to pull it off. Yeah, that's the fun of challenge run videos, especially like puzzly challenges are usually the ones I prefer the most. Where like you have to be like, okay, here's where we need a completely new strategy or we're screwed. like it's not a matter of like just beating. I mean, this one's the opposite type of challenge, kinda. There's still some like cool problem solving, but it's mostly an execution one, where it's different than just beating a boss buster only. It's usually what I prefer talking about. But I think this one will be a good video though. If I beat the challenge for real, it'd be embarrassing before you, yeah. yeah. Yeah, I'll live with it. I think like part of being a like challenge run YouTuber and just playing games is that at a certain point you gotta be like, alright, that guy is better than me, and it's fine. They're better than me. And I think this is a case of I think Magic's better at the game than me. Multiple ideas need to either finish or just get the video made for. So that's pretty relatable, yeah. Me too, and I always want to start a new one. Like, there's one that I might do a little of between the Megaman streams, because, like, it would have some time-sensitive elements of, like, some things just take time, because I've been talking about how I'm probably going to do a Wizard 101 challenge. And there's a couple things, like, I am mostly going to be nice to myself because it's an MMO, and it's an MMO that has a lot of grinding in it. And, I mean, I'm getting rid of a lot of that grinding with, like, a lot of the rules that I'm gonna do for the challenge. But even with things you're allowed to do, they still have a lot of... It would still have a lot of things that would take a long time to do if you did it on that account. It's, like, way faster to just, like, have another... Either another one of your wizards give you yourself that item in a shared bank, or just have, like, someone else who plays the game give it to you. Because some things you can't share between, like, and that would only be for stuff that is possible to get but would just take too long, because I'm not, like, trying to make my entire rest of my life about a Wizard 101 challenge, you know? Like, forgive me for that. But I might record some of that, I might stream some of that soon, because I do want to test, there's certain things I need to test, like certain drops, because the wiki doesn't actually have drops all confirmed as much. Like, it has a thing that shows, like, this is not a possible, or like only 2 people have reported this is a drop, and I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything that wouldn't be allowed, so I do have to test a couple things. And I would need to, like, start a file for that, because it'd be easiest to just start on that file. Good amount of ideas, challenge runs, Final Fantasy games I want to get to, although those games take long enough to beat us is, yeah. Think you're better than me, played more hours in this game, pretty sure. I think we... Same average skill between us first hour of plays, you have me beat. That does make me feel a little better, you know? Despite owning before, I was like, you know what, sometimes you gotta accept some people are better than you, but you know what, maybe I'm better than you, now what? Now what? But yeah, I'm probably gonna start that challenge pretty soon. Just because, like I said, I want to get it started so I can start like doing basically the gardening system in that game, which is like a real lifetime investment thing. That's why I would want to start it then. Like things just actually take time to grow. It's like a garden. But you know what's fun about that too? I don't know, I doubt anyone actually plays the game here, but I think what would be fun for the first stream is because the funny thing is they call that game like I think they call it like the free wizard game or something is how they advertise it, but since it's an MMO, only the first area is free. So I think it would be kind of funny to let viewers like not join the battles because part of the rules would be that I have to like solo everything, obviously. But I think it'd be funny to let people like you can watch the battles from outside and like you could walk around with me, just not interfere with the battles, and I think that'd be kind of fun to have whoever wants to join just make a free account and just like you could be in part of the video if you want. Where's Wizard 102? I know, that's what I've been saying. But yeah, that game, one of the funny things with that game is like, it is an easy game, don't get me wrong, like generally. I think there's the soloing the game where you don't have help with other people. There are hard fights to solo, like legitimately hard, because the game is intended to be beat with like a group of people, obviously. But it's also like supposed to be like baby's first MMO. Like, so like most of it's pretty easy. Oh, hold on. I think this is it. Yeah, look at that. Or I lose my thought process there. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember what I was saying. So like most of it's easy to beat solo, but part of what makes it easy to beat solo is like people go out of their way to make the game like baby easy and then complain that it's baby easy because like they'll buy like items in like the bazaar, for example, which is like the items that you sell that like can be bought by other characters, and they'll like buy what are called like damage enchants, which are basically the way these work is you'll have like a 1 cost spell, for example, and it'll do, let's say it does 100 damage, and then a damage enchant will just be a free way to add extra damage to that spell, and it doesn't cost more mana or anything when you enchant it. So it'll turn it from a 1 mana deal 100 damage for where the difficulty is intended to be, how much damage you're supposed to be doing at this point in the game, and it'll change it to 1 mana deal like 300 damage, and then they'll complain that early game is too easy, but it's like you're the one choosing to do this. Like, why would you choose to do that? I don't get why people do that, but that's what like everyone does. Like, interesting. I got the bubbles out at the wrong time there. But like if you ban a lot of like stuff like that, I do think the game's like actually, you can make it actually like difficult somewhat. Like worth making a video on. Did I do it? Did I actually do no damage that time, or did I take damage and continued? I think I did take damage and continued, right? May have an old Wizard 101 game from trying it out. See, that'd be funny if you could find your old wizard. You could walk around Wizard City with me if you want. Only MMO I've given a crap about is Club Penguin, but that's a good one. And I'll do it one more time either way. Cool, I have no friends. But like I said, Wizard 101 is actually, unironically, I think it's not fun when you play with other people. I think it is only fun to solo, because that's the only way it can be even kind of difficult. And then with my challenge rules, I'll add a bunch of challenge rules. Obviously, that'll make it more difficult too. But I actually think everyone plays the game. Also, I have a hot take. I think everyone plays the game Wizard 101 wrong. Like, for some reason, no one cares about accuracy. Because part of my challenge would be making the strats as consistent as possible. And, like, people will do challenges where they're like, if I die, I delete the wizard and have to, like, restart the entire game. And it's an MMO, so, like, restarting the game is painful, you know? Oh my god. And I think it's insane to watching people play this game and not caring to improve their accuracy to 100%. Like, it drives me insane. Like, why risk something? Even, like, why would you do something that has a 95% chance of success when you could just make it 100%? Like, and no one cares about accuracy who plays the game. And it's like, it drives me crazy. Like, everyone plays the game wrong, and I'm willing to die on that hill, and I will prove it in that video. Because one of the cool things, too, with the game is it actually has one of the coolest deck building systems in any game, where you have 2 decks, which is already a really fun mechanic in any game. Like, Inscription having 2 decks is really fun. I think 2 decks always fun. If I made a card game, you're having 2 decks easily. And what's cool about Wizard 101 is you can have a 1 card deck if you want already in the main deck. You can just have a 1 card deck, like, if you want to, and that works for some fights. And you can have as much as you want. Like, you can't have infinite, but you can either have, like, a 64 card deck or a 1 card deck. And you can also, you have a special second deck, like I said, a treasure card deck, which is another cool way to, like, make strats consistent, because treasure cards are actually, even though everyone uses them in the most boring way possible, that I also think they play the game wrong with treasure cards. And I'll prove it in the video too. But they're typically stronger versions of cards you'd put in your main deck because they're one-time use. But there's like ways to farm them. It's not that bad. And what's cool about them is that if you have less than 7 cards in your hand, you can just draw from your treasure card deck. And you can just draw as many times as you want, as long as you can only discard a treasure card after it's been in your hand for a turn, so you can't literally go through your entire treasure card deck in 1 turn. But you can build your deck in ways that make fights consistent. Only had like 2 hours from playing with a friend. It's a fun game, but like I said, I don't think it's fun with other people. Like, got him. But yeah, I think it'll be a fun, because like my favorite genre of games, I think my favorite genre, which is so under like represented, my favorite genre would be like card games that are like single player. I mean, it's cool to have multiplayer mode too, but like an adventure mode of a card game is so fun to, like, because like the enemies will always have the same deck, so you can build around what enemies have. And you can, like, change your build based on what the enemies have and stuff. It's just super fun to, like, try to solve a card game. To, like, make 100% consistent strats is, like, just one of the most fun things for me. And it's just, because, like, Inscription without taking damages is one of my favorite challenges. Because of that aspect. And I want to do more videos like that. It's just not... There's not a lot of games that fit for that. But if I ever made a game, it'd either be an idle game or a card game. With that kind of, like, single player thing in mind. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Can't shoot. You can't have two of those on screen at once. Yeah, I tried to shoot him when there was one on screen, so I like pressed it twice because I was like, why isn't it coming out? And then I shot it in a dumb spot. RPGs platforms are my favorite of old games. Those ones are pretty good. Platformers especially always have like a chance to be something special for me. Tend to go for RPGs platforms as well. Games inspired from old games. Yeah, I would. That is something I kind of want to do too, is more like... more platformer challenge runs, because I really like the battle block. It's just having a good platformer challenge run, it's kind of hard. I might even try it, even though other people have done it. I kind of want to do Mario Wonder coinless, because the multiplayer strats in that get super fun with the way multiplayer works. Like, you'd have to make it so both players... you'd have to not allow, like, online mode with, like people who aren't doing the same challenge as you, because otherwise then you could just do the whole ghost thing and literally just phase through every problem, which wouldn't be very fun. But the multiplayer, if like the person playing with you is also doing a coinless run, would be super cool. Especially with like the DLC now. Maybe has anyone done DLC yeah, coinless yet in Mario Wonder? I wonder. Because Mario Wonder, what's cool about that is it's got the badge system, which is super fun. Games inspired from old games tend to have most intricate strategies for challenges as well, from what I've seen. Yeah, you can have some insane, like, because what the badges do in that game. And, like, what made the Battle Block challenge good was, like, all the item strategies. Because I think one of the best videos and, like, well, maybe not one of my best, like, videos, maybe one of my best challenges, I don't know if I did a good enough job on that video, was the Battle Block challenge. Was super fun and super good. Like, it was one of those where it's like, oh my god, it's actually possible, like, because the strats in that are so insane. Especially with the way that we actually needed both players for like everything. Because one of the, like I've said this before, but one of the kind of traps multiplayer challenges can fall into, I think, is like not every player is required, or at least like most of the challenge you kind of don't need all the players. And with Battle Block, you just constantly needed both of us for, like, every strategy. Nice. RPGs, Final Fantasy platformers, sandbox games are my favorite genres. I've kind of, like, RPGs for me, I have played a lot of them, but I've been kind of not playing them as much, especially because, like, a lot of RPGs, like, I feel like don't have as good of a challenge, because obviously with RPGs you always got the, oh, you can just level up kind of thing. Obviously there are ways around that too, like you can like have level caps and stuff, so it's not like undoable. But I mean, I have really liked the no action commands, and those are in RPGs. Oops, I was supposed to shoot. Oh, yeah. Okay, you gotta remember exactly where everything is here, and I clearly didn't. One co-op challenge done required both players entire time. I think it worked out in that regard. Yeah, I did see that. That was cool. Especially the Wubba Wonders. I remember that because I was impressed that you guys were able to beat some of those. Oh, this is already bad. Ooh, yeah, if you ever slow down here, you can just lose. And we got a bad pattern. I might have been able to play around that. I might have not gone fast enough. But yeah, this is what happens. They can literally spawn right under you, so that's why it's literally, like, could just theoretically end the run instantly. I don't think they can spawn where I'm currently standing, but... I was actually almost out of there. It's only until here, and then you're fine. Like, after this part. Just watch Sears Final Fantasy Challenge runs there and say, yeah, Sear does, like, the insane ones. Where he pushes the challenge, like, as far as possible. Really? Am I on here weird global timer? Usually that doesn't spawn there. That's weird. I swear, like, I thought they couldn't spawn that early. Yeah, am I on a weird timer here? Is the global timer between levels? I thought they literally couldn't do that. Am I just slowing down? What am I doing? I guess I am just not going fast enough. Like, cause this is what you're supposed to do. And there, now you're good. Like, those ones spawn, and there you go. I think I was just slowed down a little bit. No global timer. Yeah, I think I just like slowed down between these guys. I think is what I did. But yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do, and then you're fine. That's the hardest part of like the actual stage too. Oh, you can triple blade. I'm trying to remember all the exact positions. You can triple blade that guy. I think I usually do that here, and then I get rid of my bubble shield so I can do it again. Oh wait, no. That's where I use a bubble shield. I think you can just shoot the other guy. And then you want a bubble shield through that. And then it's Dr. Wily. At 8, the main 8 bosses, Galactic Bind, some kind of post-game non-canon challenge. Be fun to adapt them in different playstyles. My playstyle is I use ice. So yeah, his weakness, Chill Spike. You only shoot him with a Buster Shot if, like, he's too far away to get Chill Spiked. And if you time that right, you can get, like, that perfect jump. Like, here's a Buster Shot because he's too far away. And you know, since like it came from this guy, like it always shoots in the same pattern, and it'll never shoot you if you're standing under him like this. Nice. And that's the whole game. Easiest boss in the game. I don't know if I'd say easiest, but he's not too bad. It's the bad part about him is, like, I'll definitely be very nervous when I fight him. Oh no. See, if you missed that, which was a dumb thing to do, I don't even... Actually, if you saw that, you're banned, actually, even. I just jumped too early, so Rush spawned a little higher than usual. But yeah, okay. That's what you're supposed to do. If you just hold the right that entire time, and then you rush jet there so you can, like, quickly get there without worrying about the guys on the bottom. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I think though, like, this part of the game is the easier part. Can you just shoot this guy? Yeah. I shouldn't stop to shoot him though, obviously I should have jumped. We don't even actually need the refill here. Making game number 3 or roguelike, probably something like Hades. Most nebulous at that moment. Search to answer one of the 2 cliffhangers Galactic Find, make use character design, may desperately want to find a place for. Oh, that sounds awesome, like that you're planning that far ahead. That seems hard, but I hope it works out. Done, looks like you got good strategies. Think I need to go take care of stuff, so maybe be in here next time. Alright, next time, bye, November. It was nice talking to you. See, I'm always scared about that timing. You can time that where you don't have to worry about dodging under there. Oh, I missed the jump between. I don't know if I should have gone for the damage there. I think that might have been too greedy, because that jump kind of messed up the positioning of where the... Because obviously these balls, like, chase you, and I think that made the first one go in a bad spot. I think I got kind of greedy there. And I just kind of dumb for that one. Oh, you get the boss to be on a certain pattern by getting there at a certain time? Maybe I should do that. I don't know. It would be nice for that attack, where he does the balls all over the place. Saves time. Yeah, I should have a lot more extra time than you. Yeah, I do. I do like the safe strats, so I'll probably stick to that if it's hard. Because I think that stage... I'm more worried about the stage. The start of the stage is the worst part. Like, the boss isn't as bad as that, I think. Oh, but also one thing I was thinking about too, since like we haven't done the Diablo with like Larry and Kai being busy, we could do even like Pal World, because I know you've been playing that, right, Magic? Because like that's technically... Oh no. Oops. That's technically a game that does have like progression, so it would kind of fit for those if we wanted to do that. And I haven't actually tried the new Pal World yet. But I don't know if you even want to, like, restart, you know. Doing all the way up there. Trying to get my team together. Hard mode bosses, Fletch and Bunny are almost with me. Don't mind restarting, I guess, if I want to join you. I'm just saying that's an option. like, because we haven't done the member, like, playthrough in a while. Like, Slay Spire is also an option still, too, if we want to climb the Ascensions. I'm just given options. Gonna lurk while I work on some out of Minecraft. Alright, have fun lurking. Almost said see ya, but that would be incorrect. Technically. Oh, now I stood still. Oh gosh. Trying to remember, I think I used a different weapon there before. Just like fire, is it just big enough? I think you're kind of fine if you stand still there. It's not the end of the world. I'd just rather not do that because it's scary. But yeah, I guess I'll make a post about that too. Since we haven't done Diablo in a while, we can do something else and I'll let people choose what they want to do. Could be like Slay Spire, could be Pal World, could be something else. Oh, it is storming outside. If the stream suddenly stops, that is why. Oh my god, I just didn't hold my jump. Jeez. Hate this attack. I hate that attack, man. Why am I bad at the fight when I want to be good? But yeah, we also, because like I said, we also have to decide, I'm sorry I didn't get it there, when we want to do the Archipelago, and if it even is that, which I think it will be. Because that's our goal stream. And we met the goal. So I'll have to post about that too. Now that I'm done with the video, I'm good to do that sometime. I don't need to get the weapon energy. I know that I'll probably will get it in a real run. Usually I'm a little lower on this. Going for attacks when they shoot the balls out is just so scary. Like, I don't think it's usually worth it. Kind of weird timing on that, but it worked. Like, 'cause yeah, I'd rather be in a spot to, like, dodge the balls, I think, unless they're, like, a free shot for you. Like, I don't think it's too worth going for, really. Oh my god, I jumped too late. You can always jump there because it either gets shot out in the middle or the bot. And like, you can jump there and I just jumped too late. Because I was like, oh wait, I'm supposed to jump. But yeah, it's not actually, I think it is, like, not a hard fight. It's just gonna be a matter of don't choke like I just did. Like, alright, I'm feeling confident enough I can just save at the boss, I think. Oops. This is the run. I don't know what I should do, like, I guess I can run through the Wily stages one more time, because I did want this, it's kind of just my D-Rust practice stream, like I said, so I might just do that, because I don't think I'll be doing real attempts tonight. But I needed to get this out of the way, so I could, like, you know, actually have the next stream of this be worthwhile. And I thought I might as well stream it because, like, I just got the video out today, so it's usually, I like streaming on days where I, like, upload. Someone might be like, hey, I just watched the video and now he's live? No way. And I get to hear people's thoughts about the video if they watched it. See, that's one I think I can go for because it was literally right next to me. Oops, I was supposed to... With the way that jump was going, I should have been ready for that pattern. Like, be ready to hold a right in that case. Gonna stream Diablo Megaman practice too entertaining? Is it though? Are you liking me fail at this game? I gotta do pit also. Because what would be more entertaining than getting the pit? I think I just like Mega Man. Yeah, it is a fun game. It does kind of, like, what I like about it, I think, is it does kind of blend together, like, especially a challenge like this, it kind of blends together. What I like about challenge runs is usually the more puzzly aspect, and that's kind of like figuring out the strats for weapons and bosses. And then, like, obviously the action of actually, like, doing the execution properly is there too for this. It kind of blends those together pretty well. Like, I think there's a high chance I do another Mega Man challenge after this. Even though I don't know what it would be exactly, because this challenge doesn't really work in other Mega Man games. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, I knew that would happen too. I was, like, preparing for that, but yeah, I brought him to the middle of the screen, which I guess is what makes that bad. I've actually, like, never really run into this issue or thought about this before. Like, maybe I'm on a weird pattern here. Just want to be able to, like, hit the ground earlier than I've been hitting the ground, I think, is what I'm not being mindful of. Because, like, as long as I'm on the ground, like, I can always hide under whoever is there. It's like, oh, I didn't hold it long enough. I was trying to land on the ground more consciously than usual there. And I messed up because I was trying to go out of my way to, like, change what I was doing. Dang it. Because I think that's the play. Dang, that pit is big right now. What's the value looking like on everyone? Let's see, leaderboard. I hope not Alec prestige by now. I'd be really mad if he didn't. Huh? Yo, Sample's got some points too, what the? When did that happen? Oh my gosh. My hubris. Not on the board. Simply give me $1 million and you'll be number one. It's that easy. Come on. Going down Wily. Rip Wily. Did YouTube also change the leaderboard, by the way? I thought I heard about that. Like the top fans leaderboard. Did they change it? Oh, I did that same thing. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hey Sydney, welcome. Not even on it? I'm right there. I'm not on it. I mean, that's what I meant to say. One more Wily win, and I think I'm gonna do Wily stages again. I now keep saying Wily. Because that's the infamously, like, bad, like, dub, right? I'm not crazy. Or am I crazy? You guys wouldn't call me crazy, right? I remember I've been trying to do that exact move, and I was trying to remember the exact timing on when to jump in case he does the double lightning there, which he just did. And it's not right when it goes to the other guy. I think it's like right a little before that. Because that's just extra damage. I kind of like got a little too close to him, so I just made the executive decision to not get hit. Oh my god, I just didn't hold shot. Jeez, I'm messing up on Wily. He's probably laughing at me. This is why I prac die though. That's just evil. No, that's too early this time. So I do. What time's just right? I know you can jump between that, and now I'm kind of committed to figuring out the exact timing on that. Because it's something that's good to know in a real run. It's just like extra 2 hits, basically. I should have gone for that. Actually, now looking at that, that was a really bad one, because if he shot from the other Wily, that was just damage. No, I did it too early, and I'm trying to get that timing. So... Oops. No, I'm just gonna... Let's just wait out that pattern, I guess. So it's like right after? No, that's not right. Maybe I shouldn't go for it. Maybe it's like a little bit more riskier than I've been thinking. I know I used to do that, but like, maybe it is just too risky. I don't know. It's not super necessary. Even though it is yet more damage. Oh, you let go of the jump? I don't think that's what I was doing before. Maybe that is a better way to do it. Because I'm clearly messing up this way. But I think I used to do something else, and now I can't remember. I think I probably just won't go for it. If it's messing me up too much. But I can try your thing. Because I think the way I used to dodge it was without doing that, but it probably does sound easier to do that. So you let go. Okay, then I just didn't jump in time. Like, I can keep it. Let's just wait for him to do it again. He's never gonna do it again. One of these days. No, now I'm now I'm overthinking it. I was supposed to jump there. Yeah, see, I keep overthinking it now. I'd rather not thinking at all. And then I'm like, I'll do it this time, and then he does that. You're mean, Dr. Wily. Has anyone ever told you that? Anyone ever told him that? He needs to hear it. Okay, I just no longer care about this right now. I'll practice that some other time, I guess. Let's just get through the fight. And then we'll run through the Wily stages and call it a day. We could just see how many times I get hit in total. And not reset could be kind of fun. And he could be like, oh my god, you're a gamer, you only got hit 8 times. Whoa, it's a weird one. Holy moly. That was my bad for making it weird, but like, I can't believe I dodged that. What's XP? It's just like points you get for like, I think you get a pass amount of points for watching, and then you get like points for chatting every once in a while. And like active chatting and stuff. Alright, let's see how many times I get hit. We're betting on 0. We could do a gamba on it too if we want. Like, yeah, you also get points with the magic bot. Sure, how many times should we say? Like, what's a good point? Like, 5 times? I probably will get hit more than 5 times right now, to be honest. Maybe like 8 times. We'll start from the checkpoint. How many times do you think we should bet on I'll get hit through no resetting through the entirety of the Wily stages? What do you guys think a good number would be? I think an 8. And we can even press the Family Guy button for the new run. it's a good button. Whoa, yep. Less than 20 hits? Okay, okay. I can do that. For 10,000, I'm gambling all yes. Because that works, right? The cap, it'll just go to the cap with all, or I forgot, was that implemented? Because I'm gambling, yes, either way, yeah, it exceeded the limit, yeah. $10,000, yes. Now we're talking. We'll have to pause that if I get hit like 15 times, or like, or not pause, we'll have to close it, or if I'm like getting close. Wait, does it all actually work? And was capped? Oh, wait, yeah, so that does work then. Okay, here we go. 0. Check this out. This is the run. People have been saying it. Oh my god, so far so good. Here we go, we're gaming! Who believes in the 0-hit stage? Actually, gotta be careful with that guy. I don't think I have a perfect strat for him. I'm like playing extra safe because I'm trying to not get hit, you know? Should probably just use triple blade on the shield. Are you really not gonna open up on me? No, no. No one's watching, right? I think, like, obviously I don't want to miss that shot, but I think that probably is better than Bubble Shield. I've got time for it. Or I might as well play safe. No one's watching, you're good. So I can lie and say I beat it and I didn't even get hit once and get all my points? This is excellent news. mess that one up a little bit, but nothing too bad. You do want to go to the left with this strategy. If you go to the right, his, like, pillars, those flame pillars, I think, is what hits you. How can you lie when it's the truth? Exactly. Guy 0 times. Can stand in the center, yeah, but I don't want to have to like dodge all this stuff. Because the reason I do that is so I don't have to worry about dodging between the fire, which gets me to move a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. Because if you move too much, then you just get hit by like I accidentally move into the flame pillars is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'd rather just remove that as a factor. Gotta be careful, sometimes I respawn that guy. He jumps over the flame pillars. Yeah, I mean, you definitely can. I just prefer that strat. I've got the ammo for it, and I feel safest doing it, so I'm just gonna stick to it, I think. Unless, like, I can practice that, I guess, and see if I like it, but probably sticking to this. It just feels very safe. Whoops. Speaking of safe, it probably is just, like, safest to chill spike this guy, to be honest. I always get worried I'm gonna mess up jumping, like, under him. Or him jumping over me. Ah, too early. But, again, we don't really care about wasting Commando Bomb, so using 2 is fine. And it's kind of expected. It's pretty rare for me to get the 1 shot. So far, no damage, though. One thing I'm wondering, should I save state just to keep my weapon energy in case I die in the middle of the stage? Well, I guess I can pick up weapon energy if this is like simulating a real run, so let's not. Let's ball. Let's ball outro. And since I'm picking up weapon energy, if they're just giving it away... I mean, it's... Hey, you left it there. I Oh my god, they're just giving it away for free? Like, I didn't even pay for that. Oh, I tried to go for the cheeky going up there strat. Which, I mean, you can do. I think I'm actually supposed to, now that I think about it. You just don't get the kill, but you go the faster way. Alright, let's play this a little bit safer since I'm trying not to get damaged, so I won't do the practice strats. I'm not gonna do Gwen's strat right now. Not because I think it's bad, because I'm bad. Like, I'm gonna do the Gwen strats for real, I think. I could've gone. I could've gone. And I think you can run here too, but I'm gonna play it safe. Yeah, I could've gone. I want to say so far so good, but if I say that, I'll just get hit. We all know this is true, so I won't say it. I think, yeah, you can definitely jump after that. I might have messed up the timing a little bit there. Uh oh. One damage. one time being damaged. Shouldn't have gone. Now I got kind of low weapon energy. Wait, actually, was everyone's eyes closed? Because then I could lie. I could say I didn't take damage, and you'd be like, how'd you get back here? And I'd be like, I don't know. I teleported, and you'd be like, oh, okay. See, what do I even do here? What the... This is the worst. I had to play this slowly. How much damage we got so far? I got hit once by one of these insta-kills. Because I'm bad at the game. I shouldn't have gone for it when I missed. When I missed that guy, I shouldn't have gone because that's part of my timing. And I went on that too late. But we're fine, we're fine. I should have lied. Because, like, I'm the who's keeping track, you know? What I meant to say is I never took damage. Yeah, that in skill is actually pretty brutal. I'm low on a weapon energy for triple blade here, which is what I usually use to dodge. And yeah, you're gonna be evil. Ooh. Oh, and I missed. I missed. Oh my god. Yeah, the triple blade not having enough ammo is probably gonna get me hit. Or not, or not. But you know what? It's good to practice that, I suppose. Like, getting a little bit of practice in an event where I don't have as much triple blade, which, realistically, the only way that's happening, because the reason I was out is because I died, which obviously in a real run, that would mean resetting, so that is an impossible situation. But a way you could genuinely run out of ammo there is by, like, getting a lot of the boss, like, instantly closing. Which I'm not sure how many times it can close in a row with, like, worst possible RNG. But it's good to know I've got some backup strats. And hey, getting hit once so far, not the worst. I was expecting worse, honestly. Though I wouldn't mind some ammo. Because, like, Russia, I think... Do we need more? We do use some in this stage and in the... Like, Dang it, I walked in that weapon. That's exactly what I needed to. Dang it. Ice physics. But that doesn't actually count as damage, remember, because we've got the spike immunity, which we would have in a real run. Unless we worded it. Did we word it as hit? Am I cheating by not counting that? Get the prac diet? Exactly, you get it. You get it. Everyone needs some prac diet every once in a while. Hey, bring some of that weapon energy this way. I'm like starving for it now that I can actually pick up random weapon energy drops. I'm like, give me all the weapon energy. I should have put more jet. I'm not sure if I actually have enough jet. I mean, not that I'd need all of it right now, so we should be good, but I think it might have been better to, like, use that big energy on jet. Because we need it here. And I think we do have just enough, yeah. That's why I think I should have probably got some more jet. I guess I could pick that up, but I would never go for that. Well, maybe I guess I could, but who needs it? This one you can't really... Oh god, I'm gonna hit here for sure. Because I always forget your pattern. Like... It's that. We jump over you, you go over here, you go over here. Nice. For realsies, it's only been one. I got insta-killed by the Crusher. It's the only time I've taken damage so far. So that counts as one instance of damage, I guess, right? That's what we're counting it as. Like... But honestly, that is way better than I thought. That's not bad. Especially because I knew I was making a mistake there, but I just had to know for sure. Unlucky Crusher, yeah, that I could have played. I should have waited. I got greedy. Do you upload other things, different channel before this one? Yeah, I do have in the channel description, Barely Allen's was the channel I ran with my friends. I do need... I think that's enough rush jet, is that? I believe so. Let's be a little... I think I'd rather have a little bit more rush jet than rebound striker. But other than that, I've had like a couple other like channels I made as a kid that were just like gaming videos with like not challenge runs, just playing games. So obviously those like never really did well or like were well produced. Like I was a kid when I made them and they aren't good. This was the one I could actually have gone instantly, being like extra safe. Guess it's a real run. Kind of. Barely Allen's, yep. They are good. Oh, those ones aren't even the ones. I'm talking about, like, I like the Barely Allen stuff. I'm talking about the ones I don't like are my, like, before Barely Allen's, I had other channels that I just posted, like I said, just, like, random gameplay, bad commentary, because I was like, oh man, I want to be like, you're like, PewDiePie and Markiplier. It's so easy, you can just make videos of playing games. I already do that. I always do that. I have a bad habit of being greedy with those. When I don't need to throw two out. Here makes sense, but there we go. Barely Allen's, yeah, thanks, Ash. Gonna link me that later? I think those are deleted. If I can find them. Like, remember I wanted to, for the Halloween stream, I wanted to find an old, like, Slender Man video I made. I thought that'd be funny to watch. Me trying to be a YouTuber when I was, like, 10. But I couldn't find it, so I don't know if I have any of those still. If I can find them, I'll show you, though. I can even show them on stream, because I do think those are funny. It's a funny, like, time capsule to watch, right? Barely Alan's channel is awesome. Maybe we'll have to upload there again someday. Eugenics channel have a different name? Yeah, because it's definitely not me. That's not Alec. I'm barely Alec. 2 different names. We just sound the exact same and are pretty similar. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Oh shoot, my bad. Exactly. It's okay. It's okay. People mistake us for some reason. Like, but how else would I have not Alec here if I was not Alec? Wait, that's the wrong button. How else would I mean, I have Shadow Freddy here. How else would I have? How else would I have not Alec here? Hey guys, not Alec here. See? Riddle me that. Okay, don't. I keep making dumb mistake against you. And I'm about to do it again. I knew it. As soon as I paused there, I was like, I'm about to do it again. So that's 2 hits so far. I shouldn't pause when I'm jumping like that. It always messes me up. Like, you want to do that before you jump. So that's 2 hits. Gotta do the nitro dance. Yeah, I should have. Oh, you should, can you lock it, by the way, Magic? I think it's probably a good time to lock it. You know? Nice. Into the nitro dance? Is this a thing? I've never heard of this. Oh my god! I just jumped too early. I could have actually gotten hit against Blade Man. I was thinking about the nitro dance and I was like, what is this? And I like just jumped over him like too early. Could've got hit there. Commands does the bot have? A lot of the commands are in Discord. I should put them in the description, really. I always forget to do that. But the main commands are like the main thing we do is bet with it. And with those, the bet, you like lose those points if you don't win the bet, but you get double the points if you do win. And we can set a cap on that too, so you can't just double on easy bets. No, it's 3. I should try to stop talking right now against this guy. See, that was actually a water shield too, that's 4. So I'm not locked in now, because I'm a silly guy. Never spending time with my family again. Sorry, I'll answer that after the run. I don't want to choke more. No, that's 5. Six. No. I'm messing up. Oh. Messing up again. Not cool, not cool. Nah, that was too sloppy of a fight for that one, but that's 6 hits so far. See, that's why when I was recommending the bet, I thought 8 would be a good estimation. Because that would be close. I don't think I'm gonna get hit enough to be 20. Yeah, I can take 13. Well, if I'm too slow here. Lock in, lock in. See, I feel like you're just doubting me too much. Forgot what I said it to. Yeah, exactly. Should I be insulted? Oh no. Should be insulted for playing that poorly right there, but we're good, we're good. Here I will pick up, I think that's where I've lost enough ice where it does make sense to pick it up for the boss. I think I will end the stream after this though, I just realized I'm also like really hungry. And I'm still down to getting Call with You magic to set up more stuff with the bot. I'm gonna play it safe because I kept messing that up. No, see, and I got hit trying to play it safe. See, if I knew how to do it, that would have been a no damage on that fight, but that's 7 total hits. Yeah, the special, forgot I set them too. Doesn't feel like 12 stream. Well, I did do practice streams where it was just practice. Technically, this was a practice stream too, but like now that I'm doing actual attempts, I thought I'd still add to the same number of streams, because before it was just like 6 or so practice streams where it was like never going for real runs, but then like I decided a while ago that I'm gonna like start going for real runs, and that's what makes it different now. Like now it's like I'm actually trying to lock it in one. Eat my first real meal today, go get some food. Yeah, I'll get some food and then I'll be ready to call for setting up this thing. But that concludes the stream. So next stream of this will be like an actual attempts. Like this was a rare practice stream, just because I haven't played this in a while. I wanted to de-rust, but I did want to stream this because I want to like I said, I'm committed to finishing this. And now that I finished my Scribblenauts video, this will likely be the next video. I think it most likely will be. So I do want to finish this because then I can edit the video and make the video. That's how committed I am. And like I said, I might stream, I'm not sure the day, but I might stream a Wizard 101 thing between the next Mega Man stream and this, just because, like I said, it's a time-sensitive thing where I want to do the beginning part so I can start farming some of the things that take, like, real-life days to farm, because it's an MMO, you know? Like the gardening system where you have to wait for the plants to grow. So I might stream that between then, but that won't be like a regular thing. That'll be a thing I stream at kind of random times whenever like cooldowns like that happen to kind of work out, I think. But then on Monday, we'll be streaming some big walk. And we'll be walking big. I don't know about if the game's good or not, but we'll find out. None of us have played it yet, but I'll be playing that with Sam and Chicken. And then we might stream also pretty soon. Since we didn't do a members playthrough this month, we might do something with that sometime soon too. And then of course we got the member stream coming up, because it's the 22nd today. So we've got a lot of stuff coming up. I didn't do stuff for a while because I was focusing on finishing the video, but I'm back. So we'll be doing a lot. And like I said, I'll be streaming Mega Man multiple times a week, usually. So I don't feel rusty at the game because we're finishing it. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.